So 108, we really wanted to look at other ways evil is in our world. What we were thinking is that you would go to meet David's father.
Another house for 10 miles. It's like the start of a horror movie.
My son has returned.
Thinking that he might be influenced either through art or through his muse towards evil.
This.
The slave owner's brand.
You use this in your paintings.
There is this psychological condition called generational trauma, which is, Holocaust survivors, but then the children of Holocaust survivors and the grandchildren of Holocaust survivors still kind of suffer in a way. And in this show, it's the idea of slavery.
You saw one.
What?
An ancestor.
It is one of my favorite because I do think there are moments in the script written by Niall and Davida where it's almost wise in a way about things. The words they put in their mouth of this father and son and how they deal with this idea of slavery in their family is interesting. And the father believes the sigil, the stamp that was put on their relative's sales document, he uses as part of his paintings because he kind of wants to own it. And David is of the opinion, no, that is such a symbol of pain and suffering that you shouldn't.
This symbol is nothing but pain. It's evil.
The demon child is, Joel Harlow had this creature that we said, I don't know how we're gonna use it, but we need to use this creature. It was just so amazingly sickening. And then James Whitmore, who directed it, created this cornfield in this fence area, and just, to my mind, a perfect confluence of images, and we started to write towards it.
Little what?
It clearly plays into where we're going in the 13th episode, so it's not just a scare to be a scare.
Do you want to hold it?
And one thing with that birth is when you're making it, you're not as aware of how scary it is, or at least I'm not, as when you then watch the episode, because visual effects bring so much, et cetera. So on the set, it doesn't seem scary at all. And then you hear from people, oh, I can't watch it at 10 o'clock at night. I need to watch it the next morning. And you suddenly sort of understand that.
Because when we're watching the dailies, it's a puppet. It's they're moving the arms with sticks, so you can see the sticks moving, so it's just like, oh crap, this doesn't look great, does it? And then you erase those and everything, and it's kind of like, oh yeah, this is, and with her, taking the placebo off, and it just is, it's one of those images that will unfortunately stay with me.
Hello, girls. I'm home.
We love the fact that Kristen's husband came back, and we wanted to make certain that he wasn't a jerk, because that would be the easy way to go. We want to see a character that people would like, so that it isn't as though, oh, she should be with David because she's got this jerky husband. No, she's got a really nice guy and he's good with the kids.
Well done.
And so casting that part was tricky, and Patrick Bramall is doing a fantastic job, I think.
Hey, stranger.
Katja knew him already, so that was part of one of the reasons I think the chemistry is so nice between the two of them.
And we had to go back and reshoot something in the pilot so he wouldn't be such a dick, because he was going off to Everest just because he wanted to finish the 7 summits. And we went it back that he's now a guide who guides people up Everest for $60,000 per.
I missed you guys, and I didn't want to miss the next doctor's appointment for Laura's heart.
So it really is a money-making venture for them too. So it didn't seem like he was off as his daughter was sick and everything. It was built to make him look like a dick. Originally.
There you go.